Hello world, I'm Elizabeth and you've reached my brand new channel, The Reading Reseller. If you haven't seen my intro video, I hope you'll go back and watch that and then work with me and walk with me through each day. This is my report on day 5. Yesterday was day 5 and it was Sunday. So I am curious to know if you take a day of rest for one day of the week, whether it be Saturday, Sunday, whatever your days off from work are. What do you do? We do go to church. We're Christians, and we believe that there are biblical instructions to keep one day holy and set aside for the worship of God and to rest. But we don't always do that. And I had originally thought when I started this challenge that I would not add extra listings on Sunday. But then I thought about it and I thought, I just kind of really want to. But then I started this challenge and I said, okay, every day I'm going to do some decluttering. Well, yesterday was not all that restful. We had a meeting after church. We had dinner and then a meeting. And so I had to prepare food. But I did that. I didn't get my video for this challenge done until later on in the day. I try to film a video on Sunday for my BookTube channel, and then I appear on a live stream at 5 p.m. Eastern on Tiffany's channel, The Beach Bum Bookworm. So it was, a day full of church activities and then filming and video activities. And finally, when I was done with that at about 9 p.m., I still hadn't done any listings. And I really did want to do something, but I had not done any kind of decluttering except that during the live stream, I was still paying attention, but I thought, yesterday I decluttered pictures from my phone. I'm going to do that again today. So that's what I did. While I was listening and, contributing some to the discussion, I just opened up my phone and deleted about 400 more photos. So I have deleted probably close to 1,000 or more photos from my phone over the last 2 days. So I think that's going to be my go-to thing for Sundays is rather than do an active, physical work of decluttering, unless it's something very small, I will simply do some decluttering on my phone for a little while on Sundays. And I will also do some on Saturdays when we're gone to Color Guard events, because this past weekend was just the premiere, and there are several more events around the state of Florida that we will be going to, and then one in Ohio in April. So I'll be able to do that. And the rest of the week, I can do some actual physical decluttering, which brings me to today and why I'm in the car, and I'm not really video ready. I don't like to film videos like this, but this was about my only option for today because I'm in work mode and I am going to get some work done, and I didn't want to stop and put on makeup and get dressed up and all of that. I'm just going to be me. So I'm running to a couple of grocery stores to try to get some more sorting boxes. I like to sort books into tray type boxes, like strawberry flats and things like that. And, my husband goes to BJ's a lot, and I have not renewed my membership I haven't gotten a new card at BJ's since they opened a fairly new one in our area. It's probably been over a year now, and I haven't even been yet. I used to go to BJ's some when I was PTA treasurer, and I would go to BJ's and buy some big bulk things, candy and stuff to sell for our PTA movie nights. And I had to drive a pretty good little way to do that. But I haven't been. I thought, they're opening a new BJ's. I'll go, but I haven't. I think I just don't want to drag Emily through there because it's so huge. And, she has, she doesn't have mobility issues, but she has stamina issues. And I have stamina issues when I'm trying to drag her through, a long, big, huge space. So we just haven't gone. But he's home today. And so I am going to run and, possibly go to BJ's and get some boxes because Randy was telling me that they usually have a big rack of boxes that people can take for free. And I remember that about the previous BJ's that I've been to. Anyway, I'm holding my phone because I haven't filmed in the car in probably over a year. And so I've misplaced my little phone holder that connects to the windshield with a suction cup, and I don't know where it is. I wasted a little bit of time looking for it, and I thought, you know what, I'll find it eventually when I'm decluttering, but for today, let's just make this quick. So back to yesterday. I'm just curious if you take a day off. I think it's good to take a day off. Not only is it biblically mandated for us to take a day of rest, there's a reason for it because it's good for us. Our bodies need to rest and rejuvenate. So there may be some times in this process that I do just take a full day off and don't list anything. And that's the beauty of working ahead and scheduling out listings so that I'm still launching a listing every day, but I don't necessarily have to create a listing every day. And I don't have to necessarily do some physical, energetic work every day. There are plenty of things I can do while I'm sitting and resting, but still getting something accomplished. So how do you feel about that? Do you have strong feelings about, taking the Sabbath? I tend to get legalistic about some things, but I don't get legalistic about that. So I'm just curious how the rest of you manage your lives and your businesses. Do you take a day off? Do you take the whole weekend off? What do you do? So that is all on that issue, but I want to do one quick book recommendation. I don't think I have a copy of this anymore, but I'll put either here or there, I don't know, a picture of a book I actually read early in my booktube career. So I think somewhere way back there may be a book review video of this book, but it's called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And it's just kind of a little motivator strategy for getting work done. I should probably reread it, but I don't know if I still have it. I may have decluttered it, but I remember the whole idea of it was that if you have to, if you have a lot of big jobs, do the biggest one first. Or just, you can get your jobs done by just doing one little thing at a time. And they use the frog analogy. And I think the frog analogy is used like if you have to swallow a lot of frogs, swallow the biggest one first or, just do them one at a time and until you get them all done, that kind of a thing. But, I remember my mom had seen a motivational speaker many years ago that spoke about this. And she came home saying, some of these things about, if you have to swallow a lot of frogs, swallow the biggest one first. I've always remembered that. And I think that whole idea came from that book. So anyway, it was a cute book, very short and very motivational. And I read it quite some time ago and I remember that it was good. So I'm going to get off here and run and get some boxes and I will show you those tomorrow. Since my husband's home today, he's willing to help me do some of the physical work of book sorting and hauling and shifting and shuffling things around. And so I'm going to get his help with that. We've got an appointment this afternoon regarding some stuff for our daughter Emily, who has special needs. And I just hope to get a lot of work done this afternoon. I spent the morning making waffles. I do homemade waffles on Monday morning and my other household chores like sweeping, scooping the cat litter, swishing the bathrooms and things like that. So now I'm ready to get busy doing some other things. Oh, and of course I read. I always get up, read my devotional, and I read some fiction books, and it's nearing the end of the month. So I'm kind of in crunch time. I like to finish the books that I'm reading so that I can start fresh with a new stack of books for the new month. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.